The operation of this gin pole, folks, here's how it works. If you come in, Simon, what we have, when you first get your gin pole truck, what you want to look at, the chains should be hooked up onto here. If they are, unhook them, take them out of this ILO hole loop here, and then bring them, take them out there and bring them up through these chain holes here. Okay? Because you don't want them holding on to here. It will slam past a 45-degree angle. So once you're in here, you want, every truck's gonna be different. You're gonna want to get your chains where this is actually at a 45-degree angle when it's up. All right, it may take a couple people figure that out. And then what we'll do is we'll take duct tape, we'll wrap it around there so you know where the chains go all the time and it'll keep them in place. All right, guys, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna get away on this side. We're gonna hook in our winch cable, and then we're gonna winch it back up. Now, first of all, before we winch it back up, you're gonna want this cable hooked into here. If you have an I-ring here, hook it into there, because that's what it's gonna pull up to bring the gin pole up. From there, always stand on the side. Do not stand under it. Do not get anywhere in the way of the gin poles. When they fall, they can hurt you. So now we're going to winch it up slowly. And while we're watching our chains, do not go too far without, because these chains will come undone, because it will slam. So once I get to a certain point, I'm now going to check my chains. I'm going to make sure they're tight here, tight here. This is going to take a couple of times back and forth, and you need two people to do that to make sure you know where your chain, where your hooks on your chains need to go. And you're going to need, once you find it, you're going to need to put some duct tape around it to know where they go in case your chains slip off. And I would also tape around the chain hook itself. Now we're gonna back up. Always stand away from the gym. Again, we're back up to this part. We're gonna look. Am I up? Am I chained in? I'm good. So at this point, we're gonna go ahead and get down in case anything snaps back. Now we're gonna easily come here, boom. We got it. Now, once you're here, check your chains, make sure they're not slipped, they're cut good. Now we're gonna take this off. Now what you can do is hook on to what you want to pull up, bring it up, set it on the back, move it around. Do not drive in this situation, ever. If you hit an electric pole, you're toast. Do not drive in this situation. What will happen is you'll start hitting bumps. These will come back and slam and destroy the top of your truck. Now, when you're done using it, this gets a little difficult. Two people, if you have a partner with you, please use a second guy. But we're gonna go here and we're gonna hook it up right here. Now, make sure that's hooked up. We're good there. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure it's a little loose, it's fairly loose. We're gonna get a little looser. Right there. That should be about right. And then what we're gonna do is put down this. We're gonna take them from both this side and we're gonna pull out until this gets right here. We're gonna hold the pole. You got it, Mo? Once we hold it, now we're gonna bring it down. Now's when, guys, you wanna go ahead and get away from the truck. It's setting straight up, your chains are good. If it goes that way, it's gonna catch. Now we bring it down slowly. Don't just slam it down. Bring it down slowly. What's a good idea is as you mount your spare up here. So if it does slam, it's going to slam on your spare and not your truck or your bed. That, right up here on the top is where I mount the spare. And as we're coming down, nice and easy. And then make sure it's tight. Tighten it back up so you're not rattling here, and you're good. Operation of the Total Truck Gym Pole Truck.